Alright, we're going to do a video of the burn machine here. This is a machine set up for as maximum an 18-inch wide board. Okay, so we've got two banks of burners. We've got a free conveyor here. The free conveyor, let me do it this way. The free conveyor has got a piece of 2x6 dug fir on it right here. Okay. And we're going to run that in. Right now we're running at 45 hertz, which frankly I don't recall what it is in feet per minute, but I think it's pretty close to 30 or 32 feet per minute. So I'm going to run this through. The only thing we're missing right now is the drive rolls on the front because we had to rework this. This is now set up so it can go as large as a 16-inch by 16-inch beam. So we raise the individual burners, we increase the side brick so that takes care of everything, and we raise, of course, the drive rollers. So it is a powered conveyor, so just setting it on the rollers will get it to roll, and we'll slide it on in. It's going in all by itself. I'm not feeding it. It's being burned as we go. You can see down in there, the further in it goes, the more yellow flame. We're going to walk down here to the other side. Now you can see yellow flame. That's from the wood being burned. I can hear snap, crackle, and pop. The other thing we're going to see is as it comes out on this end and it hits this limit switch right here, we're going to see the air or the water blow off. And that is now extinguishing any of the fire. Some of it you can see comes out on fire. It goes past the water quench and nothing is on fire. So I'm going to move down here so we get a little bit better look. Now this is dug fir running at about 35, 40 feet per minute. It's pretty much a light, medium char. The dug fir itself does not give a real good, well, part of it, you can see here, part of it gives a nice char, but where the knots are, not so much. But next to it, you can see it's starting to get some cracking, so I'd call this a medium char. It's not a heavy char, it's a medium char, and that was right around 40, I'm going to call it 40 feet per minute. We'll calculate that and get back to you on that. So this is the exit end of the machine. It's the drive motor. I did state that the only thing we're missing was the rollers up front. That's not exactly true. We're also missing still the guards for the chain drive. The drive itself, what we have over here, this is all a chain driven drive system. So each one of these rollers is powered by a chain, and if you look down inside, there's a lot of heat in there, but there's air coming out of this guy on either side, and I put my finger right on this roller right here, okay, and it's warm, but it's not super hot. It's never going to turn glowing red like some of the other units. We have over here a gas manifold. We're running right now propane at 3 psi. Now in this particular system, we run the propane. The propane comes through this copper line into the air line. The air line comes off of this blower. So the blower provides combustion air into this pipe. We put a static mixer in the pipe. It comes up the pipe, it mixes with the gas down here. So the gas comes in, goes through the static mixer with the blower air, comes up the pipe through this union into this, what's called a ribbon burner. It's called a ribbon burner because the gas is pre-mixed, so it's not mixing right at the discharge. It's mixed to the proper stoichiometric balance of the equation, so that we get the proper fuel-air mixture, and it burns very cleanly, quite hot, and without a whole lot of excess gas not being burned. One of the problems with your standard nozzles is you get a lot of wasted gas goes up the chimney. You see here we have a lot of heat coming up the chimney, or up the exhaust, and you can see some blue flame, but not a whole lot of wasted heat going up there. So I'm going to stop that and look at